Hello everybody, this is Jason Hires, and this is my new albums review number 3. I told you I wasn't going to be doing too many of these, but it just so happens that we've had 2 albums that I was interested in buying come out within a relatively short time of one another. And this album, of course, is the Black Keys' most recent album. It's called Let's Rock. Let me show you the album cover here. So the Black Keys had, the last album they released was Turn Blue, which was almost 5 years ago. And Turn Blue was a pretty good album. It was one of the more serious and kind of one of the more dark Black Keys albums ever. But it had some really strong songs, and it was a little bit more expansive and exploratory musically than the normal Black Keys album. And then since that time, a lot of things have happened for both Dan and Patrick. Patrick got married to Michelle Branch. You may remember Michelle Branch sang a song with Carlos Santana called The Game of Love. It was on the Shaman album. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And Audie the cat's going to make an appearance, a reluctant appearance, but here she is. But yeah, so Michelle Branch recorded an album, and, you know, they did a lot of different things. And then Dan, he recorded a very good album called Waiting on a Song as a solo album, which was much better than his first solo album called Keep It Hit. Now, Waiting on a Song had some really great songs on it called Shine On Me is a really good song, and King of One Horse Town is really an epic song. It's one of Dan's better songs. Now, with the Black Keys getting back together again after a long hiatus, they put together this album, and this album is not quite up to, like, I would say, a normal Black Keys standard. This is a little bit of it's not a bad album by any stretch of the imagination. There really isn't a bad Black Keys album, but this one is not a epic album for the Black Keys. This one is, you know, I am glad that they're back together, and I hope they continue to make music together because there's a lot of good chemistry there, but this is not the Black Keys at their best. And so, but there are good songs in this album. The first track, Shine a Light's a good album. Low High is a really good song. Walk Across the Water is a pretty good song. Telling Me Lies is alright. Go, which is one of the first singles, they have a pretty music video for that, is a pretty fun song. That's a pretty decent song. And Fire Walk With Me, the last track, is decent. You notice that they're all decent songs. There really isn't any like mind-blowingly great song, and that's one of the things that really kind of leaps at you on this CD. It's a disc full of, you know, respectable songs. They're all decent songs, but there's nothing that really jumps out at you. And that's kind of the thing, you know, you expect a little bit more zing from a Black Keys album, and this one kind of comes out a little flat. But, you know, 5 years of separation, maybe there's a little bit of loss of chemistry there because of that. So we will see what happens in the future with the band. But once again, I am definitely glad they're back together. I'm going to be seeing them in September for the 3rd time. So, you know, it should be a good show, and I'm always excited about the Black Keys. So I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up for today. Thank you for watching these videos, of course, and leave me any comments. I appreciate it. Have a good one, guys. Bye.